Spragga, Beanie, Shaggy, and Sean Paul, I feel like should be more on that list of people he's shading. It can't be Gargamel. I refuse to believe say Gargamel. Talk about people like him. He don't even need to say much. He don't. I won't even go into it. A few names is Beanie Man, Shaggy, hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to this video. Thank you for staying tuned to your girl. I know I haven't uploaded in a week, but I'm back. I'm trying to get my life together, okay, and schedule time to upload and take care of my family and go to school and all of that. I know you guys don't want to hear any excuses. You guys just want content, and I'm working on not making excuses for myself. That is one of my goals for 2020. I haven't made resolutions for 2020. I'm just working on myself. So this video we're going to be talking about Buju Banton, and it says dancehall fans think Protoje is shading Buju Banton in his tweet. It says Protoje is under scrutiny from dancehall fans for seemingly shading Buju Banton. Buju Banton scolded reggae dancehall artists in his new interview on stage last weekend when he weighed in on the state of the industry. It seems Protoje isn't feeling his argument at all, even though he didn't mention him by name. The Who Knows singer decided to call out those major players who have been in the industry for a number of years but have not brought any new artists to the forefront. And the tweet goes something like this: personally, no artists were in the business over 10 years and don't give another artist a platform or help, but somebody can't say anything to me about the state of the industry, Protoje tweeted. These comments arrive at a very strange time, only a few days after Buju Banton's first Jamaican interview was aired. During the 45 minutes on-stage interview with Winford Williams, the previously incarcerated dancehall DJ expressed that when it comes to quality, he has not noticed any growth in the country's music output, especially when it comes to the young who are dominating the forefront. And it says they quoted him and said, "Me come out a workhouse and a cartel me here around the place same way." Mentioned Gargamel, who continued, "Me hear other people, me not say, me not hear and not think, me not listen, but me know music, and when me hear music." Choosing not to address Cartel's provocative lyrics, he mentioned his lyrical content, "That's not my subject. His relevance, that's my argument." And Babe did an amazing video breaking down that whole interview, and I share a lot of the same sentiments that he talked about in his video, so I'll definitely link his video in my video, because we sat and we watched and we talked and about that interview. That interview was very needed. He talked about so many things that we've been talking about for years, like the whole artists doing the whole dash thing and not singing out their songs. It's very annoying. Newcomers are not taking the business side and the business aspect of the music seriously, knowing about publishing, copyright, and all of that. That's their bread and butter. That's what is going to save them, and they don't take that part seriously. They want to be artists, but they don't want to understand the business side of being an artist, and that is not going to work. They will get robbed, thief, and all of that. Artists also coming on the scene, and they're also being recording artists. They don't know how to carry themselves on stage. They don't know how to demand or command a stage properly. Like, there's so much things that he touched on, the whole bad mind and jealousy thing in dancehall music, which is very prevalent and at the forefront of our genre. He also talking about people taking over music, especially people in the reggaeton arena, and how they don't give Jamaicans props, and how we're watering down our music to sound like other genres when we need to stay original content creators and of music, because people are gonna come to us for being originators and original, because all other forms of music were made from reggae, so dancehall music. So that that interview was amazing, and I suggest everybody go and watch it. Suggest everybody go watch hubby's video. He did an amazing job breaking it down. I also love the scenery in his video. He went to the beach, kind of switch up the monotony in his own home office that we always record in. And it says, I'm gonna continue the article. Vybz Kartel, through his Gaza Portmore Empire imprint, has brought a number of talents to the forefront. The likes of Black Rhino, Popcorn, Javinci, Gaza Slim, Russian, Not Nice, and many other acts have all credited Vybz Kartel with providing them with a golden ticket. You guys miss Shensia Massacre, Shensia Massacre and Spice. Bounty Killer had been doing something similar through Alliance, which brought out acts such as Vybz Kartel, Movado, Busy Signal, Bling Dog, among others. Protoje is the founder and head of honcho for the In the Dig Nation collective, which houses a tremendous flurry of female acts charging forward, waving the flag of new reggae revival. His work has been recognized by fans who have hailed him for his consistent support. I do respect how you have implemented more female voices in reggae and provide consistent support to them, wrote one supporter below his post. Sadly, there are not many other local artists who have invested their time and energy into developing the talents of younger cropped artists. The accusation could be wrong, but it could be that things are being done behind the scenes. With the recent interview in mind, many persons have speculated that Protoje is throwing shade at Gargamel. One person quickly pointed out that before Vybz Kartel became a household name, Buju Banton disrespected him on stage, clearly not embracing his idea, how now he preaches of showing support for young artists. Buju fans quickly rallied mentions. Spraga Benz gives credit to Buju for his early exposure, as in Sasko. Very first recording opportunity was at Gargamel's student, and he gives Buju credit for teaching him things that have been critical to his development. These are two significant artists that Buju have helped boss, they said. And they can't talk about Gargamel not bossing anybody. He's been incarcerated for 10 years. And when they're talking about Vybz Kartel being pushed off stage by Buju Banton, like, Buju was young. Like, this man went through a lot. When we are young, we do stuff, and no one is perfect. The only difference is he has to get scrutinized by the whole world because he's a well-known artist. Protoje did not name Buju Banton as a specific target of his tweet. Instead, he left his fans to name who they think should be doing better to raise the quality of Jamaican music by influencing the younger generations. And quite honestly, a lot of people is going to hate me for this, but I'm going to name out a few names. And a few names is Beenie Man, Shaggy, and Sean Paul. Those three people, I don't care how much money Shaggy give Jamaica or give the hospital, he should do more for reggae dancehall music because he has his foot in the door where the international front is concerned. He has his hands on the pulse of reggae dancehall where the international scene is concerned, and I feel like with him and others like him in the industry, the reason why they haven't opened the door for other artists is because they feel inferior. They feel like if they put an artist that is just as good as them or has great potential that can be just like them or even bigger, they feel like their notoriety, their fame is going to be diminished. And it's very sad, but that's just how I feel. I feel like they should do way more. Big up to Bounty. You are a living legend and you need to get props right now that you're alive, and people are not supposed to wait until he's dead to give him props, because if it's not for Bounty right now, we wouldn't have no reggae dancehall music. Everybody that's relevant came from the tutelage of Bounty Killer, whether it is directly or indirectly. Bounty bossed so many people in dancehall, so Bounty will forever be a living legend. His legacy will live on forever. And a lot of people have it to say that if Bounty was robbing a lot of these people that are prominent in dancehall industry right now, he would be rich, he would be well off. But this man only wanted to do this to make sure that ghetto youths know that there was a better way, there was another way other from slinging gun or selling drugs, and they could be just as good as anybody else and have a great lifestyle. So big up Bounty Killer for that. If Protoje is actually shading Buju, he needs to be very careful, because Buju is not somebody you need to play around with. I'm just gonna say that off rip. But Protoje, if he's actually shading Buju, you need to be very careful. But I don't think he's actually talking about Buju, because Buju was incarcerated for 10 years. Agent Sasko and others, Pragabens, have said Buju has helped them as far as bossing is concerned. And not only that, Protoje all time mine. So comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think. Do you think Protoje is actually shading Buju Banton, or do you think he's talking more about like the Beanie Mans and the Shaggies and Sean Paul? Oh, and one other thing, I know they're gonna say Sean Paul took Chiching Ching on tour, he took him on tour, whatever. That's not what I mean. Comment what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about this and what you thought about the onstage interview. And also, if you've seen hubby's video, what did you think about his video? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.